Okay, hi everybody. This is King David, David Clive Music, and of course Beatclass.com. And today I'm actually not doing a chord lesson today. I know those are your favorites, but what I'm going to do today is I'm working on a production, so I just wanted to bring you into my production and give you a chance to kind of roll with me as I just work on a little portion of a track. All right, the song is already built. And I'm working on the chorus right now, so I'm just doing some tweaking and just kind of look over my shoulder. This is not, again, a tutorial. This is just me doing what I normally do, and you can hang out with me for a little while, all right? All right, so I'm working in Adobe Audition, as you can see on the screen, and I'm going to go back and forth between Adobe Audition and, of course, FL Studio. Those are two of the tools that I like to use. Let me let you listen to the track itself. Here it go. Here it go. There I go. There I yields. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. And it's gonna come on when it. It's a pretty heavy track. Yeah. All right, now here's a little variation. And. All right, you ready? All right, let's stop that, because basically what I came up with a chorus, or a hook, as it's called in music, and it's pretty interesting. I chopped it up. I taught you guys and talked to you about sectional vocal recording. Famous. So I use that very technique that I taught you guys. I don't just talk it, I actually walk it. And then I went into my multi-track. And so I got one part of the hook. Painless, painless. The name of the song is called Painless. Painless, painless. That's just one part of the song. So what I did was mix that down, right? Now what I have to do is erase these takes. Okay, bam, just erase them, which is pretty cool recording this way. I love recording this way because the way the choruses turn out is so professional and so clean and so crisp. I wish I could play for you this other track that I got. It's bananas, this track, but I really can't break it right now. Okay. Gosh, I wish I could break it for you. All right, so here we go. We're gonna go back into. And I think the benefit that I like about being able to just kind of work and you guys hang out with me is because then I actually get more work done. When I have to teach, I'm not really working. I'm concentrating on teaching. So it's kind of, I kind of lose some of that edge. Nameless, nameless, nameless. All right. Nameless. What I'm going to do is nameless. Start grabbing some of these vocals. Painless, nameless. And I would encourage you, if you don't know what this is, either try to make it to one of the classes, the live classes, and I'll explain to you what this is. It's in my opinion, the coolest and easiest way to record vocals. And if you're still doing it the old way, I think you're not going to get the same kind of quality. If you're trying to get your music to sound like what it sounds like on the radio, then this is the way to go. All right, so what I'm doing is grabbing all these parts and I'm inserting them into my multi-track. It's really easy to do. There's a Find Phrases button in Adobe Audition, and it will mark off all the phrases that you sung, so that it's easy to select it and just insert it into the multi-track. All right, I'm gonna stop talking for a minute and do my work. All right, cool. I'm hoping to give you something to listen to before the video's over. You're probably not going to hear everything. Famous. All right, cool. So I got all my namelesses. I'm going to now switch over to my multi-track and play them. Nameless, nameless. Cool. That works out great. I got 6 takes. I've got everything already pre-panned, so all I have to do now is just export and mix it down. Pretty sneaky, sis. Remember that commercial? You sank my battleship. So I'm going to name it Nameless. That's the name of that take. So I just name it whatever I sang. Name it. I make sure I put it in the folder, and then I play it back.
Nameless, nameless,
So
nameless,
painless, nameless.
painless, painless.
I'm going to turn up the volume on Painless by selecting the entire wave, and then just turn up the volume just a tad bit so I can be closer in my volume to Painless, to Nameless.
Nameless, painless.
Now I got to up the volume on Nameless just a little bit.
Nameless,
Perfect.
painless.
Alright, so I got one more thing I got to grab out of there. Actually, several more things, but who's counting, right? Right.
Painless.
I promise you that it helps to have a sense of humor as a songwriter or any creative kind of occupation. Otherwise, you will go nuts. You will lose it, man. So it's really good to be patient, number one.
Famous.
If you're not patient, this is probably not the business for you. You should be on Wall Street selling stocks.
Famous.
All right, so now I'm going to get famous.
Famous.
Doing the same thing that I did before. Of course, I have to go to my multi-track first and select everything. It's good to zoom all the way out so I can make sure I got everything. And then just hit delete. Bam. And then go back to my edit view. So it's a bit repetitive, and that's why you need patience. However, patience is a virtue. Is it not? Is it not? It is.
Famous.
Oh, okay. There's a special thing I got to do for today. I almost forgot, man. All right, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to pull this up. This feels like a podcast. We should call this the Beatclass podcast. I've been listening to comedian Bill Burr. If you get a chance, YouTube, BILLBURR. Guy is super funny. That dude is funny. He's got a Monday morning podcast. If you listen to that, you will. Oh my God. Oh my God. The guy is hilarious. So if you want a good laugh, check out Bill Burr. This is someone I want to give a shout out to. And so here we go. Give me 2 seconds. I'm trying to get the information. You know, why do computers move slowly whenever you want them to move fast? Anybody? Anybody? You just please type down below the answer, and then I'll read it. Okay, so to my man, SYZ. If you get a chance, go to his YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/capital S, capital Y, capital Z. Shout out to SYZ. He's a music producer, and he is doing his thing. He's got a website, and he works with artists and does graphic designs. Shout out to SYZ on YouTube. Check him out. All right, so that's my announcement for today. And you know, if you send something creative, if you write something really creative down below, I'll shout you out on the next Beatclass podcast, video, YouTube show thingy or whatever. We'll figure out what to call it. All right, so here we go.
Famous.
I gotta get the rest of my parts.
Famous.
Famous. My notes are off. And this is the cool thing about using this technique is you can pick and choose, and you can go, that's a little questionable. I'm not going to put that in the multi-track. That one's good. I'll put that in the multi-track.
Famous.
And it's a really great way to record. And this way,
Famous.
if you're working with an artist and you're a producer where you're not an artist and a producer, instead of saying, okay, sing that again, and didn't like that, if you use the sectional vocal technique, they can sing it over and over and over again, and then you sit back as a producer and go, he or she was on point on this one.